we will go into the reactor, and that will be that. This will be our first introduction to the facehuggers and the threat they pose. So, yeah. Okay. So then, let's get this done, shall we? Alright. So, where I last checked, this is rather dark. Hold on, let me, 2 seconds. That does not feel good.
The station separation sequence is now complete. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, I guess this should work, I think. Let me turn the brightness up a little. I can barely see anything, so, here we are, just gamma. There we go. There we go, that works. Now I can see. Okay, so, we have another tape recorder. More supplies, that's how we're doing. Pick bomb, Molotov. We're not doing very well on supplies, so we need to rectify that. Let's check the tape recorder.
I don't know when anyone will get this, but someone needs to keep a record, and I don't know. I came here a few months ago to write about the collapse of a dream, a future gone sour.
Julia Jones.
For me, the people here were little more than footnotes for my article. Something to
All the
tug at the
alcohol you can
heartstrings.
drink and no way to drink it.
And when the disappearances started, oh, I was thrilled. This was something big. But now people are afraid, and a communication fault means we're alone. I'm trapped here, just like everybody else. Another footnote. Another victim.
Sad, but, well, you shouldn't have come here in the first place. This place is a hellhole. And you should not have come.
Wait, it's Ripley.
You should
What's
know what
going
kind
on
of
with the
story you're
androids?
in.
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
Oh boy. Okay, so we're screwed. We're very, very, very screwed. The alien is gone. The rest are still on station. In fact, there's a mod that puts more than one alien on station at any given time. So, yeah. We don't really have to do anything.
Causes accidents. Challenge due.
breach. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
For who?
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
Waits.
You bastards, you murdering bastards! Leave him alone! Stand down! Bastards!
Wait!
You do not deserve any sympathy. At all. Okay. Restore power. You know, you think with there being a whole bunch of murderous androids, there'd be more people, you know, dying. But the majority of the time, they're spaced out just enough.
Solomon's Navigation Tower contains all the amenities and comforts you would expect at home. Solomon's Galleria, our shopping mall, caters to all the needs of visitors to the station, as well as Sevastopol's long-term population. Nearby, our law enforcement officers can be found in the Marshal Bureau, ensuring round-the-clock safety. Finally,
yeah,
Josiah
about that. The chief is dead, all the other guys are dead, so pretty much stop crowding that motherfucker.
as well as providing executive suites for travelers to the station.
Kirchner, Hornet. That's why it doesn't work. It's for human enemies, not for the alien. The reason I'm still alive is because, well, like I said last night. Oh, wait. I'm on the wrong way. There we go. There it is. Alright. So, in Alien 3, the alien killed a dog. The chest burster burst out of a dog. And thus we got the runner alien. You don't fight them, sadly. Heist, are you still there? Why the hell didn't we have to smoke the alien against a door? They shut me in a lab over 6 experts. For the love of God, come find me. Elevators are out and there are bodies everywhere. I'm sure I could hear it in the walls.
Meeks, I'm leaving this for you when you wake up. I know that you're still all over the place after that thing came out of Foster, but you've got to stop fucking up like this. You got way too drunk and told those people sleeping in the mall way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected to Marlowe and the Anesidora. Now come back once you've dried out.
So Heist gets trapped in the lab, gets jumped by a facehugger.
you find this facility escaping isn't to your liking, please let me know.
Alright.
Strange. You really shouldn't be here.
Alright. Make another break bone just in case. CG injector. Make another med kit just in case. And another until I'm completely out of supplies because, well, you never know. Okay, flashbang, smoke bomb. Alright.
Always know a working Joe. Each working Joe synthetic at Seegson is subjected to thousands of safety checks before activation. That's because we understand we're building machines, not people. Seegson, tomorrow, together.
There we are. We are in. No. Okay, so at one point you'll get the plasma torch, and then you can go back to Mike Tanaka's room. The problem is I've never been able to do that. I don't know the way back. At this point you've gone so far ahead you don't even know where he is. It's a horrible thing, you know. Although it's cool because Mike Tanaka is one of the developers. He put himself in the game, so that's awesome, really. Alright. Flashlight batteries. What the hell? Okay. Terminal. Hey Mark, I guess you heard about the station decommissioned by now. What are your plans? I got some connections that can hook me up with work when you leave. I can't promise anything, but maybe they can find you something too. They have started closing down the stores in the Galleria. Your place was still boarded up from last year. Sorry you had to lose it. You never seem to catch a break. You still hear from Margaret and the kids? Maybe you should go see them when you leave Sevastopol. Let me know if you want me to ask around for you. Gillen. Blith, we need to find a way to shut down these automated janitors. There's a security problem. Every time they start that cleaning circuit, there's a risk of looking for a root for that thing that's hunting us. And at the very least, let Ruby in. To all Sevastopol inhabitants, the station's decommission process is now underway. Please read carefully and take note. An initial team is on station to survey Sevastopol and initialize the decommissioning process. Please help them in any way you can. We have enough food and medical supplies. A redirection of the supply ship flight path will not impact your quality of life. Rationing will, however, be deemed necessary if stocks run low. Hoarding and illegal trading will not be tolerated. Please report suspicious activity to Seegson Security, who will investigate in cooperation with the Colonial Marshals. We all know how well that went. A population rehoming service has been established. We are happy to help you with your next step, but are not liable for costs incurred. If you require financial support, we recommend Seegson Credit Services. The decommission is final. You must relocate or you will be faced with forced removal. So, basically, those that got off did so when they could. Those that stayed, well, yeah.
I have been camped out in Galleria Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people here, they're scared. But they still believe that martial ways will kill the creature. They forget other dangers. They forget themselves. People are turning on each other for food, for water. I cannot stay here.
She died after that.
I've been looking for you.
I'm sure you have. So have I. Good night. So the alien's pretty much gone for the time being. You can run around and do whatever you want. However, we are going to face it. Actually, we're going to face a bunch of them in a few short moments, along with their little face huggers, unfortunately.
Wait, it's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient with, well, I've never seen anything like it. It's some kind of unknown parasite. I did a quick check on the name they gave me, and there's no one registered under it at Sevastopol. I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair and his men were doing, but this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they've let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
Waits, we should talk about what happened in San Cristobal. Now, it was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we play it smart, we could be set up for life. I have the connections. I can set it up.
Oh boy.
You're getting old, Waits. You can't do this forever. And what are you going to do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out.
You cannot catch this creature alive. If you give it to Weyland-Yutani, they're going to start the same thing over someplace else. We killed one, and look what happened. You can't get in there, believe me, I've tried. Alright. Great. Guess who? Taylor.
Rip, they're all dead.
The android slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck?
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
Good.
No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo. Ricardo! If I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
Hello.
Really not in the mood,
Mister,
Al.
come with me, please. This is my chance to dream. Come with me, please.
Alright, I'm at the Simet Tower.
Station serving the southwest of our medical facility and Seeks and
I can see
Synthetics.
activity on terminals on the top levels of Seeks and Synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge? In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this'll all be over.
Yeah, if. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Okay. This looks strangely familiar. So there's gas, plasma, and ion. Those are the three torches. Anything hotter than that would probably melt the whole shield. Okay. Okay. is known to Seeks and Synthetics in order to reach Apollo. And ask it to cancel the heightened lockdown, locate him there, and help him. Okay. Take the elevator to Seeks and Synthetics. Alright. Okay. Not before I do that. Really?
Ripley, there's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the Seeks and Synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Weyland-Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Okay. Okay, let's see what else I missed. I'm killing that many people. Okay. What is happening here? Sure, this looks stable. Just goes to show you how Seeks and was. A real quality elevator, that would not happen. There are multiple fail-safes in elevators that prevent this sort of thing. Not all of them electronic. That just shows how cheap Seeks and was. Cutting cost is not always a good thing. As we've seen with the Working Joe, and we've seen with various parts of Sevastopol. It's a horrid thing, truly. Okay. Try something mighty. There we go, now it's dead. Okay, an easy way to tell if an android is not dead. Number one, look at the eyes. Number two, if for some reason
Ricardo, I'm here.
Ignore the eyes.
Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
Check if the search icon pops up. If it doesn't pop up, chances are they're alive. With the exception of here, pretty much every android can be searched. see what we have in here. Oh, 2 seconds. Something I need to do. Where are we? I can spare 2 hours. Okay. Now then. Got our supplies. Let's see what we can make. Okay, so we have 2 pipe bombs, 3 medkits, 1 Molotov, okay, 4 medkits at this point. 4. Alright, we have 4 medkits, 2 pipe bombs, 1 Molotov, 1 EMP mine, 3 smoke bombs. We have a noisemaker, 4 flares, 203, I'm just gonna say canisters, flamethrower ammunition, 39 revolver bullets, 2 shotgun shells. The stun baton is out of ammunition. I think we're all ready to go. Okay. Just try not to die, and we should be fine. Okay. In the world. There it is. Okay. Here we go. Oh boy. Alright, keep my shotgun, just in case.
Biocontainment hazard level, Omega. Why not ask me about Sevastopol? Safe, follow me, please.
Okay. Alright, we need a blasting cap. Okay. Here. Plan B. Alright, reformat chamber. Spinning. I sent out some blank androids for the VIP Sevastopol cell tour. If you haven't done it before, just have them lie on the slab in the reformat chamber. It'll connect to Apollo and upgrade them with the latest programming. Let's hope they bite, Russell.
This is Seegson Executive Ransom speaking. I just woke up to find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
The door up here is blown. I can't get near it.
You get to play as Ransom. He didn't need his apartment, but the alien was also loose. I don't know if this happened before or after.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for Sikhs and executives and synthetics only.
Right. Then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Sure. SOS. 3 dots. Long hold. 3 dots. Somehow I didn't get that. Okay. This little bastard is going to come alive, so I'm leaving them an explosive present. Poor woman. She didn't deserve that. Suzanne, sweetheart, and good afternoon, check. I'm getting reports from downstairs about abnormal android behavior. It might have something to do with all those folks going missing. I need you to get to the showroom and shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button near my desk for when these machines are actually worth something. Don't worry about them, they're only display models. Just sit tight. I'll sort this out and we can celebrate the deal finally going through when we're not on company time. Spedding? I'm expecting the VIPs to get here early, so I want you and your people ready and waiting to greet them. The clock's ticking down. This is our last chance to salvage something for this piece of shit. I want you people to answer their every whim, every vice, and laugh at everyone with fucking jokes. Take them to the showroom when they're ready. Don't rush them and don't bore them with speeches. If they say they want something changed in the working Joes, just say yes. We can let the tech heads worry about it later. I hope you have your best people in this. Suzanne Archer. Date night. Spitting. Oh. Oh, that's a horrible thing. She is either his wife or she was a potential date. Ugh. Lockdowns in place. There's no androids. The lockdown has already been there. So, how did she die? Xenopedia. I'm gonna check the survivors list. Ripley, Drone, Ricardo, Lingard, Sinclair, Mac Tanaka, Catherine Foster, Bartholomew Hughes, Resident Girthy and Isadora. Come in! Is it? I'm trying to find the list of dead people, so... Okay, let's see. No. What's her name? Hold on. Let me check. Okay. Suzanne. Okay. Suzanne Archer was a Seegson employee serving as a receptionist in a relationship with Spedding. I knew it. During a series of suspicious android activity aboard the station amidst a xenomorph outbreak, Spedding, whilst he went to consult with Apollo, sent a message to Suzanne to shut herself in the synthetic showroom for safety. He reassured her that the Jodes in the room were for display purposes only. In Spedding's final audio log before his death at the hands of a group of Jodes, his final sentence was, "Tell Suzanne I love her." Suzanne's corpse can be found in the showroom, implying and later revealing the Jodes on display were clearly more than capable of being mere show models. Damn, hell of a way to go. Jeez Louise. That was a hell of a way to go. Seegson Synthetics. Seegson Synthetics was created to compete against android production being undertaken by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. At the time, though, the working Joes proved to be much less efficient than their Weyland-Yutani counterparts. As a result, Seegson Synthetics was mostly kept away from the common eye, and reputably placed in extremely reclusive areas aboard each Seegson spacecraft. In other words, You suck. You're staying over there. What was I wearing? Ripley was able to perceive one working Joe. It was stowed away during the earlier stages of the disaster. Seegson Synthetics was later destroyed. So, basically, you suck. Bye-bye. G. Spedding was a Seegson employee working as Android liaison executive. He was in a relationship with its receptionist. Spedding and Smythe were in charge of trying to convince Smith. Is it? How do you pronounce that? Hold on.
Smith. Smith.
Okay, Smith. Okay. Spedding and Smith were in charge of trying to convince VIPs and clients into buying the Working Joes instead of the Weyland-Yutani variant, and that if they go with the Weyland-Yutani cast-offs instead, the job Seegson have allocated for us back on Earth are on the line. Smith had supposedly messed up the Android presentation during the tour, failing to receive any buyers. Spedding angrily fired Smith, calling him a jackass in one of his audio logs. Spedding later recorded an audio log where he describes a Working Joe, reports to the APTC with it covered in human blood. Spedding said he would go to speak to Apollo for an explanation. He was unsuccessful in obtaining answers. With Apollo, as he described the system suddenly being obsessed with hazard containment. He also sent a message to Suzanne telling her to lock herself in the synthetic showroom due to the amount of suspicious Working Joes going around Seegson Synthetics, and assuring her the Joes in the room were for display purposes only. Ugh. Damn. Yeah, that's a horrid way to go. A horrid, horrid, horrid way to go. So, she locked herself in here, hit the lockdown button, and still died. I wonder. Alright, let's lift this. Nothing at your disposal can kill the alien, although there are mods that will drive it off. There's one that literally turns the pistol into alien repellent. So I'm probably going to play with that next. Since I have the one that I'm done with. Okay, let's see. Flashbang. Here we go. Smith, read this. What do you mean you shut the access door to the elevator? All your guns and supplies mean jack shit to you, and the synthetic that was chasing you is still down here. I don't think it's seen me. It stood staring at your old magazines and the blood plant overlap. Get back down here and open this door. Now. I don't know how many of you are still around to get this, but I've got weapons and supplies. I'm setting up shop outside the synthetic showroom. I'm hoping we'll be safe from the creature up here. Smith is with me and waiting to be let up from the fluid plant reception. I still haven't seen Suzanne. If you're with her, let me know. Yeah, you fortified it real well. I mean, look. It's fortified amazingly well. Idiots. Yeah, you fortified it perfectly. The vent, this one is shut, but that one isn't. This thing could have dropped in here at any time and killed each and every one of you. And it wouldn't have had a hard... It wouldn't have been a hard thing. Literally. It would not have been a hard thing at all for it to kill you. It's a cramped space. There's too many people here. There's nothing that could even breach its armor. I don't know what the hell you people were thinking. But you did it anyway. So, it's your own fault that you died. You put up a valiant, very gallant effort, and I applaud you for that. But the truth is, nothing you were going to do was going to help. Might as well set the whole place on fire for all it did you. Alright, that's pretty much it for supplies. Get this done.
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
Back to square one. Good. Eliminate lice before it spreads. I don't think lice can survive in zero gravity. Oh boy.
Yutani synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
Alright, there's a reason I got all those supplies, and you're going to find out about it in just a few minutes. You're also going to run into Working Joes that are immune to the EMP, so that's why I'm stocking up on my bombs.
Elevator going down to Android orientation.
409.
Malfunctioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just more shit on this station fucking up. The usual.
Asha would have a field day with this ship. There are so many violations. It's astounding.
Suspending in android processing. We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station. I've just had an android report to the APTC with head trauma. But he's covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
No, she's not safe. She's very, very, very dead. But it's all that counts, right? Son of a bitch.
Makes that strange. Follow me.
Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Seeks and synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo. only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
Okay, so you're going to want to do this in a semicircle, starting from the right.
Warning, Apollo connection initiated. Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert, unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble. 3 minutes until power overload.
Well, you did say that it's for Seegson synthetics only. You could have simply forced an android into compliance, you know, and then you
Samuels!
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems, please!
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seegson schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Okay, red first! Red done!
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
Got it! Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuel! Found it!
Just 2 more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Got it, Samuels!
Just the last one now, Ripley.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me?
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Now there are 2 ways this can go. The first way is that Amanda finds out
Ricardo,
that
if you're there,
that her mother is a murderer. I wrote the fanfic Dies Array on fanfiction.net. My name on there is SipMan42. And in it, basically, Amanda... Well, the first thing Amanda obviously does is kill the drone. She finds a safe planet named Aurora and slowly starts to question, well, where are all the xenomorphs coming from? So eventually, she reduces the xenomorph population from 100% to 30% in about 3 days.
pick up.
I'm here, sorry.
Samuels is gone.
Shit.
He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
So from there, a contingent of Marines led by her mother go back to LB-426 to put a stop to the rest of it. It is here that Amanda is ambushed and the entire company forced to stand trial by xenomorphs. I did this to show that they have their own version of a justice system. we can't understand them, so what I did was I made up a translation device, which is effectively a tiny bug that will, it's a tiny bug that will basically allow a person to understand what these creatures are saying. The courts basically, they blow their case by saying, well, more importantly, they shoot themselves in the foot by saying that Aurora was neutral ground. This causes Ripley to go on a psychotic break and kill nearly everyone in the hive, with the exception of the xenomorphs that were sympathetic to her fight. Yes, there were xenomorphs that were sympathetic. Why? Well, because of the fact that not all of them are monsters. They just want to be left alone. They have their own lifestyle. And, well, yeah. That doesn't mean they deserve sympathy. So, at this point, Amanda goes insane and grabs an axe, and much like Rick Grimes in Season 5 of The Walking Dead, basically massacres a crap ton of xenomorphs that did not need to die. And despite the fact that she should die from it, she starts eating the eggs. And the mothers at this point are screaming for her to stop. All the children from Aurora have been abducted and murdered, and she is paying evil unto evil. So at this point, everybody's calling her a murderer. Everybody wants her dead. But she has pretty much, she's lost all hope for, she's lost all hope for reconciliation. And Ellen is forced to kill her own daughter. As this is going on, literally thousands of drones and soldiers are dying around her. Yeah.
I just found something here.
So eventually Ellen is forced to kill her own daughter. And then because she doesn't want to live anymore after that, she kills herself. It's supposed to be a crossover between Aliens and Doom. So at this point, they're both in hell. Because effectively there's no heaven, because the Con Maker has pretty much allied with hell itself. So at this point, the Con Maker goes after Ellen, and I've ended the story with her and like 6 or 7 legions of angels marching on the Con Maker's domain. I've yet to complete the story, but I've made quite a few where Amanda tortures the xenomorph, molests it, beats the hell out of it, shoots it with a pulse rifle. Basically, I don't view Amanda as weak but strong. I view her as A, strong, or B, psychotic. And, yeah. So if we get a sequel, then, well, let it be, I guess. But if it's in the realm of fan fiction, she's a cold, psychotic killer. And the only direction the xenomorph is running is away from her.
Interview tape, you need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
Yeah. I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Weyland-Yutani.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Weyland-Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. Maybe we can do a deal.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that. And a way off the station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor! Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
I heard it.
Please do not leave baggage or equipment unattended. Car for the Central Apollo mainframe. Sebastopol Science Ethical Tower.
You're on the floor above the Apollo core. This whole area contains Apollo supportive systems with the AI core itself at the center. Apollo prevented Samuels from lifting the lockdown remotely, but once you're inside, he made sure it'll at least talk to you.
Safety is important to us. Please report all transit malfunctions immediately. Our team of humans and synthetics thank you for your continued use of the Sebastopol Transit.
I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell. Apollo's redirected core android duties, and they've just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news. Coolant's everywhere, gas has escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down. I flagged the help request, but apparently I'm 45th in line. Systems are suddenly obsessed with hazard containment. I'm gonna find a way down. Spitting out.
Sorry for the current disruption in services.
You've got to be shitting me. I'll bet.
Apollo core access elevator offline. Primary Apollo systems inaccessible.
Ricardo, the way-in's blocked off.
The schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
Okay, let's see. There's a power conduit that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I'm not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck. Huddling up to a live conduit is gonna hurt though, right?
have to power it down first.
Something wrong with your synthetics. The team I requisitioned to acid strip lower habitation just stopped in their tracks. They barked something about a hazard containment order, tried to get into my control room, and then just marched off. I know I always complain about those
offline for now.
I've pulled up the Apollo schematics. Looks like it can get to the access to the turbine shaft.
The turbine's running hot, Ricardo. Full speed.
There'll be an emergency shut-off nearby. It won't stay off forever. You have to get inside quickly.
Turbine's off. Way should be clear.
Better run. If Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
Construction clear. Initializing turbine.
This is gonna be tight.
Good luck. Ripley, you're getting deeper into Apollo and your radio signal's getting faint. I'm gonna lose you soon.
Great. Just keep them crossed for me, huh?
There's gonna be lots of Joes down there, Rip. Could be dangerous.
Samuel sacrificed himself so I could get here. I've gotta try.
I thought he was a pretty nice guy for a synthetic.
Me too. Ricardo, main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear you, Ripley. Your signal's just faint.
Ricardo? For Christ's sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
Spedding, something crazy just happened. Sevastopol is off the market. We got a buyer. Weeks before they start taking the place apart and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations and tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo is currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets. So, I guess the deal's sealed. Now, this is board-level need-to-know stuff until it's announced to shareholders. Quite the promotion, huh?
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard today. This shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. I'll assume that didn't come fast enough, so... This is a safety breach and will not be tolerated.
Damn it.
Are you playing a game with me? Gone. A waste of both of them. You're still here, then. You'll pick up what I'm doing here. This is futile.
That's one way to get rid of them. There's another where you can electrify them to death.
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Apollo, there are androids at the door. can't be seen. There are conflicts with the hazard containment breach. Synthetic safety procedures are getting bypassed left and right. Comms are offline. I thought it was random, but I'm not so sure. Oh God, I gotta get in. Tell Suzanne I love her.
Where's the body?
A working Joe.
That's not good at all.
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
Come here, USMB.
I'm going to catch you.
Sure you are. And I'm gonna kill you.
Enough.
Dang it! Alright. Where'd the other bastard go? I'm sure he's dead. Okay. Oh boy. What else is this? Alright, share audio.
This is Seegson Executive Ransom reporting into the board. You sons of bitches. I was loyal to you and you cheap bastards left me twisting in the wind. I was gonna give you the fight of a lifetime. I was willing to risk my life. I could have called in a special team, secured the specimen, and we all would have been happy, but Apollo has shut off the none of the buildings in Apollo Corps are answering my messages. You're all dying here, you bastards. Throw it all away. Fuck you, and fuck your company. Fuck you.
Well, Ransom, I hate to say it, but there's karma. It's karma. Especially after everything. Alright. You basically browbeat everyone doing what
2 days after we left. You're kidding me. Sons of bitches! It isn't on the damn station.
There's actually another fanfic that I wrote where Amanda, basically where it says all considerations secondary, she made copies of this and basically held WY accountable for this. This effectively destroys their entire infrastructure within, oh god, a week. They have to relinquish claim to the xenomorph so that it can die. It pretty much is like a house of dominoes. Yeah. I mean... Mainframe. The MU-TH-UR6000, Septimida's mother, was a 182 model 2.1 terabyte AM mainframe. Okay. Is where the game becomes
Wayland-Yutani, building better world.
Very difficult, and I'm likely going to die many, many, many times. Now, WY doesn't get any comeuppance until this, and I'm going to show you the fanfic that I wrote. This is me. Okay, where is it? Aliens, aliens, aliens. No, it's not it. Alien, alien, alien. There's one that I wrote on frat days that, if you guys get the chance to read, it's actually pretty hilarious. Quite proud of it, actually. Fear, I never finished that. Desiree. Wither is a crossover between this game and Dead Space that I'm still working on. Then there's Sex and Violence, that's another comedy. Twisted Endings is yeah. Just to give you an idea. The Queen basically turns against the Xenomorph because she's pissed for obvious reasons. She didn't want this to happen, etc. Blah blah blah. What is it? Bloody Sunday. No, that's not it. Log in. Screw this. Two seconds. Where is it? Tax day. No meatball. A zombie. Where are we? Blood Ties. Resident Evil 7. I know I wrote it down somewhere. This is why I always alphabetize my stories, so I don't have random crap like this. Oh boy. Meg's Revenge, Spreads Misery, Metro 2033, Joe Goes to Mordor. Basically, I might have deleted it by accident, but this evidence right here, that they are expendable, basically spells doom for Weyland Yutani. As she shows this in full view to everyone, and the entire board, many who are there to actually assess the situation, they're pissed. They're pissed. And many of these are high-powered lawyers, people in control of massive corporations. They shut that crap down, and Wei Yu pretty much dies overnight. Consultation. Alright. Oh.
You on comms here, Ricardo?
I'm hearing. What's the news?
Apollo's running on Weyland Yutani protocols.
It's what?
6-6 sold out. Weyland Yutani are in control of Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
Please attend.
No, there's an easy way to get rid of the hive. Go back up Timberlane. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I'm going to play something else. Have a good one. I'm also going to get off my damn chair because my butt's killing me. Ugh. Alright.